This is how we're gonna boost Lulu to get the last of her levels.
Yuna, we've been expecting you. We were surprised you decided to come so soon. Pleasantly surprised, of course. Lord Seymour sends his apologies for having left without notice.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
It's quite all right. I have one question, if I may, sir.
Milady?
I want to keep journeying, even if I marry. Do you think that Maester Seymour would let me?
But of course, my lady. Lord Seymour wishes nothing else, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Well, we must follow Grotto tradition. I'll have to ask you to wait here a little while longer. I'll send someone to escort you.
We're all with you. Do as you will.
Thank you.
Squinty eyes, don't trust him.
Sorry. That was your line.
Yuna!
Yes, sir! Oh no!
Albert!
That one without a hitch.
Stand back.
Thank you.
Nope.
Lady Yuna.
Part of me wishes they kept this part where we could have fought all the Albert off one by one. I just realized now the spinning parts are the bullets. Bullet chain. You pity's magic.
Oh no!
Translation?
He's gonna use an anti-magic field on us!
God bless!
Now for the fun. The negator disables all magic and summoning. Hey, I got an energy raid. Nice. I didn't even realize I did slice and dice 30 times. That is fucking awesome. Okay, Lulu, you got to wait. Waka, come on out. Okay, don't fuck this up, Waka. Fucked it up, man. Yeah, fucked it up. The right target. Hit the right target. Didn't hit the right target. Boom. Why is it not hitting the negator? Heads up. Wait. Go for it. There we go.
Lou, cast your spells now!
However, by destroying that, now can do mana beam. can never tell how to fucking do her thing. Can I steal anything from this? Oh, Lunar Curtain. Cool. 2 more turns. Yuna. Gotta heal. Oh, fuck. Kimara, you gotta do like 1 attack. That's it. Just so you can get some of that good, sweet, sweet experience. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Come on, Ikshon. Ishon? You know, I'm gonna Google how to pronounce it. Ixion. Okay. It is Ixion. Mjolnir. I mean, Thor's hammer. This is my controller right now. You hear that? It's annoying as fuck. Okay. Didn't expect that. Damn.
Milady.
Shut up.
Rico! Ich fem dan vidran.
Aistra guardian of Yuna, Wika? Yuna kva, fafem kintran, krak kva.
Tudrek je moha kegden.
I told him I was a guardian. Well, guess I had to, really.
How come you speak out bed? Why?
Because I'm Albed, and that was my brother.
You knew?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you're a dick.
You'd be upset.
This is great.
And now Waka's a
I can't believe
racist.
I've been traveling with an Albed, a heathen.
You racist little
You're
shit.
wrong. We have nothing against Yevon.
But you Albed used the forbidden machina. You know what that means? Sin was born because people use machina.
You got proof? Show me proof.
It's in Yevon's teaching. Oh, not that you know.
That's not good enough.
It's really not.
Yevon says this, Yevon says that. Can't you think for yourself?
Well, then you tell me. Where did sin come from, huh?
I don't know.
You badmouth Yevon, and that's all you can come up with.
But that doesn't mean you should do whatever they say without thinking.
Fun fact. This is an example of what a lot of people don't know. A lot of religious people think because they have their teachings, if you challenge it, the burden of proof is on you. When in reality, the burden of proof is on them. Because they are trying to ascertain that something is real or true. The atheist, the non-believer, it doesn't have to because they don't have to prove something that doesn't exist. They are saying you need to prove what you believe does exist. Just saying, for future debate things. Remember, the burden of proof is not on the non-believer, it's on the believer.
Nothing will ever change that way.
Nothing has to change.
You want sin to keep coming back? There might be a way to stop it, you know?
Sin will be gone once we atone for our past mistakes.
When? How?
If we keep faith in Yevon's teachings, it will be gone one day.
Why do I even bother?
Riku,
Hmm?
will this move?
Yes!
We're not using that, are we? Wait. So Aron isn't Albed too, is he?
Quarantine
Come
Waka,
on,
shut
Waka.
up. You racist.
I mean, getting angry just because you found out Riku's an Al Bhed. You guys got along fine till now, didn't you?
That's different. I mean,
Well, I don't claim to know that much about Spira. And I probably know even less about the Al Bhed, but I know Riku's a good person. She's
Yeah.
just Riku.
Lou,
Just think of this as an opportunity to learn more about the Al Bhed.
Now, this is my opinion. Some would say this is why you should be friends with conservatives, liberals. Like, you should not exclude people from being friends with them. However, I'm going to disagree. This is messaged towards conservatives more than the other way around. Because, here's what I mean. Most progressive or non-conservative people aren't going to judge you for things like your birth, your faith, your this, that. It's always conservatives who do. It's always the people who like traditionalism, the people who don't like change, as Waka just demonstrated. It's not that people have to be respecting of Waka's prejudice. It's Waka needs to shed his prejudice, because until he learned Riku was Al Bhed, he saw her as a person. But the minute he saw that she was an Al Bhed, the prejudice shot up. No one else is hurting Waka for being a Yevonite. They're yelling at him for being a dick. And that is the difference a lot of conservatives and religious right do not get. Your traditions aren't the problem. It's you and your views about them towards others. That's the problem.
Let him go. Give him time to think.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
You did nothing wrong.
You've done nothing to apologize for.
All right, let's ride.
You sure you know how to drive this?
Better than Kamari does.
I always get Lulu, and I don't... I've gotten it to have Riku be the back once, and ever since then it's been Lulu. I don't know how I did
I
it.
hope that you're not too mad at Waka.
Hey, not at all.
Thank you.
Say, what do you think of Riku?
Me? She's fun to be with.
That all?
Well, I can tell she's not a bad person.
Yeah. You know what the problem is? She's just another Al Bhed to Waka. Waka's head is as hard as a rock. I bet it's because of Yevon, or you know, something like that.
Well, there's more to it than that.
Hmm?
Waka doesn't like the Al Bhed because of his brother Chaku.
Oh, he used a Machina weapon, right? And got killed by Sin. Killed by my own man. Damn you, Jack.
What?
No, nothing. Hey, can someone, like a human, become Sin ever?
I can't say that I know. But why?
Just a thought.
Sin is the punishment for, and the incarnation of crimes we have committed.
So no one really knows what it is.
There's no need to know, so no one asks.
Wrong.
You run or you fight. That is really all you can do. There's no sense brooding over it.
This is another thing that conservatives do. Religious conservatives, not all conservatives. This idea that something is or isn't. Something doesn't need to be considered because either you do or you don't. Notice that Tidus is asking a very basic question of what is sin? Or how does sin exist? She doesn't have an answer. And because of that lack of an answer, Tidus has in a way caused her to question her own faith, even if she doesn't know it yet. Because even in that moment she realized, as someone who's not used to their world, Tidus is asking just an innocent question. He doesn't mean anything malicious, but he pointed out a flaw. They say Yevon has all the answers, but the one answer it doesn't have is, what is sin? And notice how he said, well, you guys don't even know what it is. When she's like, well, there's no point in thinking about it. Yes, there is. If you don't know what something is, you can't fight that which is hurting you. You can't heal from a disease if you don't know what the disease is, because then you're not going to know what medication to take. Sin is a sickness. Unless you understand the sickness, you can't administer a cure. And yes, experts will tell you what you should take because they know. But this isn't a thing where apparently Yemen is proving that they're not an expert. Because they're just saying, oh, we know, don't do this. Okay, what do we do then? Just don't do this. Again, what do we do then? When someone needs an answer, don't tell them what they can't do. Tell them what they should do. The positive answer has more yielding ramifications than a negative response.
What, that's all? I mean, you don't even wonder?
You really do come from a world where there is no sin, like you say.
See? Just that simple notion that she's realizing after this journey that this man is not from her world, making her realize maybe it's not the Machina, because Tidus, we're seeing, is really good with Machina, because in his world, it's not a problem. In his world, the Machina was normal, and there was no sin. Challenging Yevon, who says, no, all Machina is why sin was born. So Lulu is becoming an agnostic just by listening to Tidus try to understand their world. He's not even like undermining it. He's just asking questions because he doesn't understand. And a lot of the extremely far conservative religions don't want you to understand. They just want you to submit. And that's kind of culty. And that's the thing, one of the reasons why I like this game. It challenges faith without degrading it. Because, like, no one's bad for being a Yevonite. And they make a point to say they're actually amazing. There are good Yevonites. Yuna, Lulu, like, there are good people who believe in Yevon. It's the church you gotta question, though. When I say church, as in, like, you know, the house of worship, its establishment. He did. He unknowingly changed her forever just by asking simple questions. And a lot of atheists or agnostics don't realize that if they did it in such a calm and non-combative way, you'd have a better likelihood of actually reaching those of faith. Because anyone who's not faithful knows that struggle of, like, dealing with an actual religious person who's, like, really determined to convert you. We've all had that experience to some degree. And we all know that, like, you just want to fight them. The impulse is there, intentionally or not. But afterwards, you know that's not the right way to do it. This was. Just ask. Don't ask in a way that's going to make them give you their whole fucking book and, like, sell it to you. Just ask them to give you, not proof, but just basic answers. And always assure them while you're asking, you're just curious, or you don't understand. Because that's how you're likely to get them to realize you're not trying to fight them. You just want to understand. And that's usually how they realize, oh shit, I don't understand. Because a lot of these people that are like Waka, they're only like that because no one ever presented an alternative. And once it is presented, they realize they actually don't believe in what they thought they did. And you kind of feel bad because they went through that much of their life not knowing. Piece of what I grew up Jewish, but had a Christian aunt, as well as a family friend who was Muslim. I moved to where I live currently when I was in, say, 3rd grade. I was surrounded by predominantly Christians. None of them had considered that there was other, like, they knew of the other faiths, but they didn't consider that they could be them. They thought they were like, my family's this, so I'm this. Until I was like, why? Do you believe in that? Well, I mean, it's what I was taught, but do you believe it? Just the simple question was enough to make a lot of them, question. Some of them stayed faithful, but there were many who were just like, no, like, it was a fair point. One of my friends throughout high school was a very devout Christian, and she really was curious why I had been Jewish, I'd been agnostic, I'd been different faiths, and how I ended up where I am. And I explained, I'm like, because to me, religion is like a warm fire in the dark. For many, it provides warmth, light, and protection from the dark, scary world. After thinking about it, looking at the dark, looking at everything, I realized I didn't need it. That was it. It was legitimately just a sense of, like, I don't need the fire. Some do. That's fine. Others believe everyone needs the fire, and that's not okay. But yeah, as long as your fire is stay in your camp, do whatever. I think that was, like, the best way I ever had it, like, discussed. It's like a Dark Souls bonfire. It can replenish you, as long as you don't let it get out of control. Shit. Why do we have every healing item except for confusion? Fucking kidding me. Really? Fuck you. This is the reason I like this game. This game proves you can discuss religion without it being a douchebag conversation. It's like when everyone's like, oh, I don't want to talk about religion, it always leads to fights. No, the people you discuss it with lead to fights. The topic does not. The topic is fine. Same thing with politics. If it always leads to a fight, it might be the people you're discussing it with, not the topic. And that is on making sure you surround yourself with people that don't make you afraid to talk about certain things. Just gotta do 2 more levels. Come on, Lulu. I should have hasted her. Fuck. Never mind. Problem solved itself. Oh, there we go. Finally crack your neck. And you're just like, oh. I didn't get it. Thought I did. No, I got Victor. That's what I got. You know what I'm going to do? I should have did the... Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine, we got this. These fights are way better. Damn it! Wasn't Lulu. Okay. 2 levels.
No problem.
This is probably gonna kill them all. Probably isn't, and I just realized after I did it. Overkill? Oh, okay, cool. She didn't get. She can still fight. Sweet. Okay. Yep. Hey, AJ. Got thunder and water. Fire and ice are next. What's this one? Oh, death. Okay. I remember right. Okay, so yeah, I just gotta go 1, 2. He should be easy to get. I'm not as worried about not getting haste to go. Because everyone else I got what I wanted. I'd say I got safe with Yuna, but I know I'm going to get after the fight anyway. Because the main thing about Yuna, I can't use her until after the next boss. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. What is with Final Fantasy games depriving you of your white mage so much? Like, 7 does it. 10, Yuna's always ripped from the party. They give you a white mage and then they're like, yeah, by the way, you can't use her. Like, ever. Nope, not allowed. I don't know, 12, there is no designated white mage. 15, there is no designated. I don't know about 8 and 9. I don't think there is. All I know is that, like, if there's a designated white mage, they're always yanked out of the party for some reason. Starting to think it's a conspiracy. To anyone who watches this on YouTube later, if you played every Final Fantasy game, let me know. If the Final Fantasy game has a designated white mage, are they at some point removed from the party other than Aerith and Yuna? Again, only if they're designated. If they're not designated, it doesn't count. I think one more fight's gonna do it. Oh, I don't know if anyone else heard. Apparently, Far From Home trailer got leaked. I mean, No Way Home, not Far From Home, No Way Home. And I guess, like, everyone's losing their shit. I haven't seen it. I've been hearing that in the grapevine. I'm kind of curious if we actually can get an actual Spider-Man trailer soon. Because the movie's in like 4 months, not even. We've had not one trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home. Okay, we got what we wanted for Lulu. Now we can move on. Head to Macalania Temple. One of my favorites, to be frank. Lost my gang. Here you go. Aw, thank you. Well, I hope you find your gang. But no, like, tell me this is not a beautiful concept. The temple is under the frozen lake, but above the liquid lake. The water is all but drained, but still frozen above it. No, it's just a cool concept. Be aware.
The likes of her are not welcome in this hallowed place.
She is a guardian.
Yeah.
An Al-Bed? A guardian?
Guardian?
Preposterous.
I've decided to be Yuna's guardian now, and that's all I want.
And that's all one needs to be a guardian.
Very well.
It's true. Also, notice the hypocrisy of this monk. He has no problem with Braska, Yuna's father, even though Braska married an Albed. Like, that's not hidden.
There you are.
It's all public knowledge.
So, Lady Yuna is getting married. You shouldn't kid around about these things.
Oops.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're not happy?
Nah, it's complicated.
Yeah, it is.
Say, do you know where Yuna is?
I believe she's gone to the Cloister of Trials with Maester Seymour.
Notice how quickly we all just fell in line like, we're going. Hearing that our 17-year-old summoner is alone, a 23-year-old maester. Nope, don't like that shit.
Lord Jiskel! A sphere in Lady Yuna's belongings.
Le gasp in Spanish. Actually, no, in this case it would be gasping now bed.
What has happened? Is there anything I can do?
Kill Seymour. I mean, what?
This may well answer a few questions.
Just a few. Let's see the history play.
What I am about to tell you is the unclouded truth. I swear it on my honor as a Guado. Listen to me very carefully, for I shall tell you the truth about my son Seymour. His mind is closed even to me, a maester of Yevon. But I can feel flames of darkness burning in his heart. He is using Yevon, the Guado, and even the summoners. If he is not stopped, he will surely bring destruction and chaos to Spira.
Man's got a nice
I
beard.
will
That's a good
leave
beard.
this world soon,
But that's
killed
good.
by my own
Also, the whole
son.
lines. Good aesthetic.
But I do not fault him,
I mean, I would.
because I was not wise enough. He has suffered and become twisted. I could not protect him and his mother from the world and its cruelty.
No, you couldn't, and that's not your responsibility.
I will accept death as punishment for my deeds.
Bad answer. You should have
But
stayed.
whoever is watching this, I implore you to stop Seymour. Stop my son.
Yep. Shitty parent.
Wonderful.
Look,
Will Yuna be alright?
no.
Without us, no.
Where you going?
You heard him.
You saw it, didn't you? Seymour's bad news.
But he's a maester.
Ah, fine. Stay here if you want.
Come on, Waka. Let's at least hear him out.
See,
This can't be happening.
this temple is the beginning of Waka realizing, like, First of all, he had a very extreme privilege until now, being who he was. He is now seeing the consequences of not challenging the world around him. And it sucks. Like, it really does. Can't deny it. But the reality is, Seymour's bad. Like, fucker. Top tier bad. And you going, oh, but he's a maester, he's a politician, we can't challenge him. That's why we have to.
He's up ahead. Go.
Right.
We will protect Yuna from anyone. Even a maester.
See?
This can't be happening.
If he is truly at fault, it must be done.
Lulu has made her decision. Tidus, Kimari, Riku, Orin, all of them have made the decision. Their loyalty is to Yuna. Not the faith, not the church, Yuna. Waka is realizing that you can't be both. You have to be one or the other. You're either loyal to the faith or you're loyal to your summoner. Boy ain't ready for shit. Did you see? Okay, no, I didn't. This is good music. Seymour had a really cool theme.
Seymour!
Please be silent. Lady Yuna prays to the faith.
Make me!
Yeah, that's right. Make me. This is one of my favorite boss fights.
Yuna!
Yo.
But why?
We saw Jiskel's sphere.
You killed him.
What of it?
He admits it.
Lady Yuna, certainly you knew of these things, did you not? Well then, why have you come here?
I came...
Say it, Yuna.
I came to stop you.
Yes.
I see. You came to punish me then?
Yeah, we did. Chose the right side.
What a pity. Ah, of course. Protect the summoner even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian. How admirable. Well, if you're offering your lives, I will have to take them.
Maester Seymour, I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also my friends. I will not stand by and watch them be hurt. I will fight you too!
That came really close to slapping Lulu in the face.
All right.
Maester Seymour!
Waka, shut up.
So be it.
I should punish Waka, not let him fight in this, but we're not going to be that petty. We're just not. Not how we play.
I knew you were bad news the first time we met.
Oh, my sincerest apologies.
Fuck you.
Seymour!
Okay, that was a bad line. I'll be honest. They could have did anything but to have him just shout his name. But, yeah. That wasn't that great. I think it's Waka that's a trigger command. Yep.
Maester, we must stop this.
See? Doesn't even care about
This can't be happening.
you. Waka, he does not care. And I think that's the best part. Waka is forced to realize his own leaders do not
You
care.
may be a maester, but I will still fight.
Your eyes, they burn with resolve. Beautiful.
You are 28. Get the fuck away from our 17-year-old summoner. You creep. Yeah, they could have been a more con feel, yeah. But still, like, there is that... Whoa, that was a lot of damage. There was that level of, like, it just felt out of place. Like, he could have said nothing, and it would have been better. Like, my sincerest apologies, and then just have your strength go up because of the anger. But no, Tidus is that child who would scream the guy's name, because that's, you know... That's what you do, I guess. My second favorite Aeon. I can't wait to get Anima.
Yuna, the new Aeon!
Right. Okay. I'm gonna try something probably stupid.
Oh, Faith, lend me strength.
I'm sorry. What? I did not know that Aeons carried silence grenades. Good to know. Best version of Shiva. No lie. Best version, hands down. Best entrance. Like, Anima's was good. That was a good entrance. Because as Megamind once said, the difference between a villain and a supervillain, presentation. That's presentation in a nutshell. Where was he hiding that? I don't know. I don't want to know. Rude. Gathering power. Excuse me. Okay. Heal up. I actually want to get my overdrive. Yes, good. I will say what I didn't know is that southern blackberries are huge. About right. I would imagine it's because of the environment that they're grown in. I don't know why whenever I see diamond dust, I have to read like diamond dust. Like some prospect. I don't know why. Again, presentation. That is how you do badass. That is just perfect. The snap at the end. Good shit. See, I think Kamehameha Wave. Like, the way it goes up, charge, and then boom. Big bang Kamehameha. That's just me, though. I also wishes she was as cool as Shiva. Oh shit. Okay, well, I was gonna drag this part out, but nope, you're gonna have a full overdrive bar. We're ending this. Nope. I am not gonna let him do Oblivion on my favorite Aeon. Well, one of my favorite Aeons. Yeah, see? Big Bang. Kamehameha Wave. Tell me that doesn't remind you of when Cell, Gohan versus Cell. Especially the one hand. Okay, focus on... Okay. Weird.
That power that defeated Anima, it will be mine!
No. Oh, why thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay, switching out, dismissing. Alright, Yuna. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, we did you. You had a turbo ether? Okay. Well, that's not good. That's definitely not good. So we're gonna do this. Swap you for you. Magic break. Guard. Just long enough to get Yuna out. Oh shit. Stop hitting Yuna. For someone who wants to marry this woman, he has no problem beating her to the ground. Not a good way of looking at it. Just not a good look. Okay, Yuna, we're swapping you out. Yeah. Pretty much. Thank God you can only do it twice. Really? You son of a bitch. I have no problem doing that.
Yuna, you would pity me now?
No.
Lord Seymour!
Nothing like a
What
regicide.
happened here?
Just claim heart attack.
What have I done?
Wait a minute, it's not our fault at all. Seymour struck first, he's the bad guy.
We could have literally said heart attack and gotten away with it.
You did this?
Yuna, send him.
No, stop! Stay away from him, traitors!
Raiders.
finished.
No, you're not.
Now hold on just a minute. Seymour's the bad guy, right? We'll just explain to everyone what happened.
It won't be that easy. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. I mean, quite a pain in the ass. I love watching all the levels go up. Also, hi, Mike. Okay, we've got a power sphere. Got all kinds of levels going on. Going to grab death. Yuna gets all the fucking movement. Like this, got that. Oh, that's shell? Yep, sweet. Oops. The mana sphere, the speed sphere, the health. We'll move her up one more. Just made her job like 10 times simpler. Is it this way that I want to go? I think so. Yes, okay. Just because it gets me more stuff. Power, and mana? Yep, sweet. Oh my god, so much fucking inventory. Cool, that took us way longer than it should have. Bam, 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 bam. And I just remembered. That's right there. Didn't have to just do that. Oh well. Oh well.